Welcome back to another episode of Basement Birds. Yay! Woo!
Yay! Oh, wait, hold
Football!
up. I have a sound for this. Hold up. We're back.
By the way, that is ear piercing in my
It's a
headphones,
little loud.
just so you know that. It is. Oh, mama. Let's turn
Is that
that
better?
down.
I turn it down? That work?
I think you turn it down on your end. I don't know. That is so loud, though. But welcome back to another episode of Basement Birds. It's the day after Halloween when this is coming out.
Yeah.
It's time for Christmas. All right, hot
Oh,
dog.
let's
It's
get to
Christmas
Thanksgiving
time.
first.
Okay, well, this is going to be a Halloween-themed episode of Basement
It sure
Birds,
will.
as you can
Yeah.
tell by both of our costumes that we're
Yeah,
wearing.
what are you dressed up as?
I am dressed up as normal Logan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And
I'm-
that's
I'm
my
a
costume because normally
podcaster.
I'm not normal. There you go. There you go, buddy.
Boom.
Boom,
Oh, my gosh.
shakalaka.
Hold up. Can we talk about that quick? Do you know the Costco guys on TikTok?
Yes.
Yeah. AJ and Big Justice, they bring the boom.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my gosh.
Boom.
They were on...
Bring the boom.
They were on Jimmy Fallon last night, and it
Yep.
was hilarious. You got to watch the full interview.
Yeah, I saw the screenshot of it on YouTube. It's periodically
Yes.
I
Oh,
watch his
it is hilarious.
YouTube stuff, but
Yeah.
yeah, it brings
Sorry.
the boom. Yeah,
Maybe that
no,
could be
I
my
know.
costume. I could be AJ, or you could be AJ, and I could be Big Justice.
I've already decided I'm going to be Buddy the Elf. I have a head to toe full costume Buddy
for
the Elf.
Halloween.
Yes, why
Oh,
not?
brother? Oh gosh. All right. Well,
I have to walk around my university and take pictures, and what better to do that as Buddy the Elf in yellow tights?
you got a point there. You got a point. You got a point.
So
You would
I
get
just
probably
revealed
more
my
looks on the people you're
costume.
taking photos of, but
I also have secured a giant turkey leg for interviews, which we could talk about as we
that'll
get
be
closer to
fun.
Halloween.
Yeah, there we go.
Or not Halloween, Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving,
But what are
yeah.
you going to be? Have you decided? Are you passing
I
out
don't know.
candy? How does it? How does it work in an apartment?
no, I'm
I
not
don't know
doing
how that
anything
works.
Halloween night because I live in an apartment. No one comes here, so I'm just gonna, I don't know, probably play some video games and chill and stuff.
You should live stream by yourself. You could go
That would
Instagram
be
live.
horribly depressing.
You you could go
I'm not gonna
Instagram
do
live.
that.
Dude, we should go Instagram. We should both go Instagram live on
we do it together?
Halloween. I'll be in class. I think so.
Dude, there's no shot on the podcast page or our personal pages.
On the podcast page, you
Okay,
can.
I don't know if we can do
you
that
can
together.
invite. Yes, you can. You can
They need to
invite
be on a different
people.
account, though. Oh, I guess one person can be on the podcast page and one person can be on their
so
personal
one
one.
person's on the podcast, and then the other one will be.
I'll take the
on their
podcast one. I
personal.
don't need.
Well, we'll
I don't
look
need
into
my
that,
Personal
but-
followers knowing that, but you said you had
Okay.
a Halloween-related story, though, right?
Yeah. So today is we're recording this on Tuesday. That is the 29th of October.
Yeah,
and
how about
so
that? It's almost November.
Here in good old the Illinois, I don't know what I was going for there, but
ill in
the
Illinois,
ill of
baby.
noise, the ill of noise.
Close.
Yeah,
We're
all the
we're getting there.
trees have started to lose their leaves, especially in my house for some reason. It seems
okay.
like there's a blanket of leaves across the entire yard. So I was working on cleaning that up after work today. And the tough part is you get home from work and you only have about 40 to 45 minutes of daylight.
Yeah, you get home at 5?
I get off at 5. So by the
Okay,
time
so
I get
you're
home, it's
home at-
5:30. You
You don't have a half-hour drive to work.
I got stuck in the parking lot talking to one of our future. I had
okay.
one of our mutual friends, Rick, was coming out of the woodwork. I'm like, why are you coming out of the trees? He's literally coming out of the forest. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I was playing disc golf.
Oh, of course he was.
Anyway,
Nerd.
of course he was. But I saw him, was talking to him for a little bit, got home. It's almost dark. I'm cleaning up the leaves, rake over here. I'm a big proponent of the run them over with the lawnmower and suck them up into the bag and dump the bag into the bin, mostly because I'm a lazy person. So but it's just so satisfying. It's like I always feel like a Zamboni. I'm going around, sucking up the
Yeah.
leaves, and you can really see then where you were and where you aren't.
Did you lay water down?
Do what? No.
That was a Zamboni joke.
We clog the blades then if we did that. But
yeah,
so I'm
that's
mowing
true.
the lawn, and it's getting to the point now where it's getting kind of dark. I have my headlamp on just so I can see where I'm going.
That's
so
smart.
I'm mowing the lawn with the headlamp on, and I turn around, and out of the corner of my eye, I see Darth Vader walking down the sidewalk. Granted, today is not Halloween, but
it is.
Darth
It is
Vader,
fire.
it's walking down the sidewalk, and it's getting dark. So I'm like, "Who is this guy in a mask?" And then I realize it's Darth Vader. So him and this other person right in front of my house, like him and this older lady, walk by each other, and they, like a movie, they kind of both stopped, turned around slowly, acknowledged what they just saw, did not say a word, turned around, and kept walking.
That's incredible.
Then after that, Darth Vader turns to me, because at this point have the lawnmower's still running, but I've stopped walking, and I'm just like looking at Darth Vader, you know? Mm-hmm. He starts to use the Force on me.
He goes, "Logan, I am your father." You go, "How do you know?"
No. He's using the Force, and then he starts going like this.
Oh. Did this actually
And
happen?
of course, it did. I swear, Reed, I swear to you, I will ask Nicole.
Okay.
Nicole that there was. She also saw
I have
Darth
no way
Vader
of
walking
contacting
around.
Nicole, so. Besides Snapchat.
Reed, I am telling you.
Okay. No.
Darth Vader was walking around.
I believe you. I believe
he
you.
used the Force. I levitated 10 feet in the air, and the lawnmower stopped mowing, and then I died. So, you know.
Here we are from the afterlife.
I'm here from the afterlife. But I really did see Darth Vader, though.
That's pretty cool.
It was terrifying. I was like, first of all, why are you walking around as Darth Vader 2 days before Halloween while it's dark out? I mean, I was waiting for him to bust out the lightsaber.
He's getting in the spirit, dude.
I mean, it's not Christmas. I mean, I was at Target the other day. Target's already has their Christmas stuff out.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it is
right?
not even the end of October.
Yep.
Come on.
Yep. Good old capitalism.
I mean, yeah. But yeah, so then I will be unfortunately in class on Halloween too.
That's tough.
I just started up my master's again, and
Okay.
I have night class on Thursday nights.
That's just
So
a
it's
buzzkill.
from 6 to 10. It's great.
Oof.
Yeah, it's great. Not really,
Maybe-
but we're learning a lot, and it's only for 8 weeks, so we'll get through it. But
Maybe what I'll do is I'll sit on my patio with a bucket of candy and hand it out to anyone that walks by.
do you own a slingshot?
No.
Well,
yeah,
you should
what
get a
other-
slingshot, and you could slingshot it at people.
I'm trying to think about what other method of candy delivery I
wait
could
a
use.
second! I have a great idea. So
gosh,
you
I don't
work
like
for a
that.
baseball team, right?
You work for a baseball team, yes.
Well, I'm sure you have a T-shirt cannon. You could get the T-shirt cannon,
do.
stuff that thing full of candy, and just go, and just blast out an explosion of candy off of your porch. Now, tell me that's not a great idea.
That is pretty good.
Yeah.
I've never used a T-shirt
Yeah.
cannon before, but that's a solid
Really?
idea. Yeah.
I mean, that would have been day 2 on the job for me. I'd be like, so, yeah, video's cool, but can I shoot the T-shirt cannon?
Yeah,
I want to see if I
unfortunately,
can
I'm
get
not
this.
I don't know if I'm an authorized user of the T-shirt cannon. But
bah
solid
humbug.
idea.
What do you mean authorized user? Do you have to go to class
I need
to learn
training
how to
for
shoot
it,
the
you know,
T-shirt
so I
cannon?
don't shoot my eye out, you know? That's another Christmas reference.
With a
That's too early.
T-shirt cannon?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could maybe give yourself a black eye depending on how well the T-shirt is packed.
You could.
But
You could. We've had people get hit by
I
them
never told you
before.
about my T-shirt. Did I ever tell you about my T-shirt story?
I don't believe so.
At a hockey game. So
Oh, gosh.
I guess this is a quick tangent because we've got something else to get to. The candy. We're going to rate candies after this story real quick.
Don't
But
spoil
this
the
is-
surprise. Jeez.
It's well, we want people
I
to
thought there
stick
was going to
around.
be a little bit
we
more
want,
build up there.
we want Reed to rate the candies. So,
yeah.
but anyway, I'm at the Chicago Wolves game, AHL affiliate at the time with St.
the
Louis
wonderful
Blues.
All-State Arena.
The All-State Arena with seats that are approximately 4 inches apart from each other. So my
Are you talking
large
left to right or
legs-
front to back?
No,
or
no,
both?
front to back, front to back.
Yeah.
You could fit
My-
maybe 2 pieces of paper between the 2 seats. It's
I think
unbelievable.
my favorite part about Allstate Arena is that the concourse it doesn't bend in an arc. It's just like right turn after right turn after right turn after right turn on the corners.
It's an interesting building.
It sure
but
is.
I was there And for some reason, I've had a great idea of how to get a
gosh.
T-shirt because their mascot Skates is the mascot's name. He would throw out T-shirts in the intermission because he'd get on the ice, skate around while the Zamboni was out there. He had one of those big long slingshots. He'd slingshot the T-shirt over the protective netting behind the net.
Yep.
So I figured out that I needed to get. I put a Nerf basketball rim onto a poster board and made it like a backboard.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, and
Look
so
at you.
I got so many T-shirts doing that.
Yeah.
That's the key to getting a T-shirt at a hockey game at any time. I mean, anytime,
I'm surprised
anywhere.
they let
because
you in with that.
I mean, why wouldn't they let me in with that?
Yeah, it's a large apparatus.
They let you in with a poster.
That's
I mean,
true.
It just
Yeah.
literally has the Nerf rim taped on there, so it's not
Yeah.
like it wasn't
That's fair.
too
That's fair.
crazy. But
That's fair.
yeah, so that was my one T-shirt story. So for all you
Nice.
young hockey players out there who want a T-shirt, that's what
Yeah.
you got to do.
Yeah.
But okay, let's move on to the more important segment. So a couple episodes, this was more than a couple episodes ago now, but
Yeah.
we did we ranked various snacks. Remember, we ranked the snacks, and
It was
the way
snacks,
we were
like
we're
crackers
doing
and
this.
chips and stuff like that.
crackers and Funyuns and Cracker
Yeah.
Jacks and pretzels and the
Yep.
new one is cheese curls. Dots Pretzels makes cheese curls. Unbelievable snack.
Never had 'em.
Got it. Oh my god! If you do you like pretzels and
Yes.
do you like Cheetos?
Yes.
Do you like Dots Pretzels?
I've never had Dots pretzels.
Okay, well, go to the store and get some cheese curls. That'll be taste test next week. But for this week,
Oh, no,
We're
I've
gonna
had
do
Dots
bl-
pretzels.
yes, get cheese curls though. So it's a Dots pretzel combined with a Cheeto. Greatest invention ever. But so what we're
wait,
gonna do
I
is
think I've had these things actually.
they're relatively new. I don't know if you have, but what we're gonna do today.
Yes, I have had these. These things are good.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do today, anyway, is
Yeah.
I have a list of 5 candies, Halloween candies, and what we're going to do is I'm going to give them to Reid one by one, and
Yep.
then he is going to rank them without knowing what's coming next.
Blindly.
So he does not get to change his answer. So once he locks it in, boom shakalaka, it's locked in for the rest of the round. So you
Bang,
got to
yep.
be careful. And believe me when I tell you, this is going to be a tough list. I was looking at some of these. I'm glad I'm not the one who has to pick them because
Oh gosh,
it is not an easy,
No.
not an easy
gosh.
time here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, hit me with it.
Are you ready
I'm
for
ready.
candy item number 1?
I already know that there is one candy on here that is an automatic number 1.
Okay. Ready. You don't
Hopefully
know what
in this list.
you don't know
I don't.
what
I don't. But I have
candies
one in
are
my
coming.
mind that if it is said, it is an auto one.
Okay.
So
Option number 1.
yeah,
Reese's peanut butter cups.
number 1, easy.
Okay. Was that the one you were thinking of?
It was. Well, I had Reese's pumpkins in mind.
Okay,
But
well.
any Reese's product, number 1, easily.
Did you know they sell Reese's peanut butter? Like they sell the actual peanut butter in a
Yeah,
jar?
I got some of it that one time. We talked about that.
Yes, we do. I have an
Yeah.
affinity for peanut butter. I don't know what to tell
I
you.
do too. Yeah. All right. Yeah, easy
All
number
right,
1 with
item
Reese's.
number 2.
Also, can we
Item
confirm
number
that
2.
it's Reese's, not Reese's?
I say Reese's.
You're wrong. It's Reese's. Because the guy's name is Reese, and it's his. It's Reese's.
Well, you're wrong, Ride. Okay, anyway.
Well, I lived about 2.5 hours from Hershey, so I should know this stuff. I've been to Chocolate World. I've seen the peanut butter cup walking around, and
I
said hello.
was in 6th grade. I played Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So I own my own chocolate factory.
That is
And we're
not
going to say
Hershey,
Reese's.
okay?
Anyway,
Continue.
item number 2, Kit
I
Kat.
also can I okay. I also have another candy that is an Auto 5. Kit Kat. Wow.
Kit Kat.
You know, I'm gonna be bold.
Paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
I'm gonna be bold. Kit Kat's going at 2. Love Kit Kats.
Ooh.
You just named like my 2 favorite Halloween candies, just off the rip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm liking how I'm maybe a little optimistic here. I'm liking where this is going.
Number 3,
Yeah.
Twix.
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 Okay. I'm kind of so-so on Twix. I'm going to put them at 4, hoping that we get something a little bit better for 3. And I still have that.
So you have
I still-
1,
I
2,
still have
and
that
4.
one-
So 3 and 5.
Yeah, I still have that one dud hanging in my mind. That will just be an auto 5, hopefully.
Okay. Option number 3, or no,
Yeah.
this is number 4.
4,
Candy
yep.
number 4 for the
Yep.
list.
Yep.
Snickers. Snickers. Candy number 4 on the list.
Yeah, okay. I like
Candy,
a Snickers
you got
bar.
3 and 5 left.
I'm going to go 3 because I am still holding out hope that the one that I do not like the most I should say, is 5. Snickers is going 3. Snickers is going 3.
Okay. Last candy, that's the automatic 5.
Yep.
Sour Patch Kids. Automatic
That is
5 Sour
killer.
Patch Kids. That is the gold nugget late in the round.
No kidding. Okay.
That's a late game.
So my
Home
thought
run right
process.
there.
My thought process was that the
Wait,
last
can
one.
we
would be-
let's get your final order.
Okay.
Before
final
you go
rankings,
into that.
Reese's, Kit Kat, Snickers, Twix, Sour Patch Kids.
Okay.
So my thought process here was I was hoping that a Hershey's milk chocolate bar was the last one because I think that those things are probably the lowest quality chocolate bars you can possibly get.
First of all,
Hershey's milk chocolate, the most average chocolate ever. Dark chocolate, a lot better. I'm a dark chocolate person. Hershey's milk chocolate, the most mediocre chocolate ever.
I would not have thought of that as a Halloween candy. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess, yeah, technically, but
Yeah,
I feel like that's too plain for me. We're
That's fair.
definitely,
I think, like,
granted, we're
people
giving
get them
out
in, like-
Tootsie Rolls.
I feel like
Okay.
if people get them, you get them in like variety packs.
Okay.
You know, but I'm not
Yeah.
a big fan of the Hershey's milk chocolate.
No.
You know,
Yeah, my brother used to be super into those. Like we'd have to get, we'd get the king size bars
yeah.
every week. We'd get like 6. I mean, that's all he ate. I felt like was
Yeah,
for a while
geez.
was Hershey's milk chocolate bar. But
yeah,
you know,
just not a big fan of them. You know, can't say I'm a huge Hershey's milk chocolate guy, but I'm pretty happy with this list. I think the only change I would make is probably swap Sour Patch and Snickers, 3 and the 5. Other than that, it's good.
really, see, I think my Snickers would be number 1 for me. Sour Patch Kids, then Reese's, then Twix, then Kit Kat.
See, I guess maybe okay. My ideal actually. Let me think about this some more. I would go Reese's, Kit Kat, Sour Patch Kids, Snickers, Twix. So just kind of jumble around my bottom 3.
Yeah,
Nailed the top 2.
that's crazy. That was your top 2. So here's a
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
So let's say we take out Reese's and Kit Kat.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna take out Reese's and Kit Kat. We're
Yep.
gonna replace them with Skittles and Swedish Fish. Okay, so your top 2 get taken out for Skittles and Swedish Fish. What's the new ranking?
Can I reorder all 5?
Yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
Let me get my pen quick. Okay. So they are those 3 plus Skittles, Swedish Fish,
Skittles
correct?
and Swedish Fish. Yeah.
All right. I'm going. Maybe a hot take. Swedish Fish at the 1.
Ooh,
Love some Swedish
Okay.
Fish.
I like
Then I'm
that.
probably going Sour Patch Kids,
Sour sweet gone. Gotta love it. Okay.
and then I'm going Skittles,
Yep. That's a safe
and
bet.
then probably Snickers, Twix.
So are you more of a gummy, like fruity candy kind of person or chocolate person?
I'm both, but when you have, I'm not a huge fan of either chocolate option in this ranking, so I'm going to put the more kind of fruit flavored ones towards the top. My favorite, this isn't Halloween candy, but my favorite like fruit flavored gummy candy is Mike and Ike's.
Gotta love it.
because
I was heartbroken, by the way, when Mike and Ike broke up. That was that was unacceptable for me.
Well, my
I
story
was
with
Team
Mike and
all
Ike's
the way.
is that the bank that my parents went to growing up in our hometown had one of those old style candy dispensers. You put the quarter in, you could get candy, and they had a Mike and Ike's machine. So I always liked when we went to the bank because I could get my quarter full of Mike and Ike's, to make the trip worth it for me.
There you go.
So
no, I like that.
I've loved them ever since. They're great.
Well, I think that was a pretty good list. I think that was. We got to find some more rankings.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
I feel like.
That could become a fun segment.
And once in a while, you can pick something and let me rank them too.
Yeah, okay. You know,
I haven't ranked anything
yet. I want to throw it out here already. Thanksgiving comes, we're going to do Thanksgiving food.
Okay. Well, I want to rank those.
Good.
Because I'm going to have a hot take on those. I can tell you that right now.
Gotcha.
Be sure subscribe to the Basement Birds YouTube channel and podcast channel for that update. But we've still got odd news before we head out.
We sure do.
And mine does not have to do with Halloween because, again, this episode will be coming out the day after Halloween 2024, November 1st. And so mine odd news story today has to do with the election, kind of, sort of, a little bit. The election in Canada, actually. Nothing to do with the United States election. But Saskatchewan, Canada, there is a town that is facing a major hurdle in its run-up to their November municipal election. You know what that is?
Seems like it could be a literal hurdle here.
Nobody is running for mayor of this town. Officials in Kyle.
An interesting situation.
Kyle is the name of this town.
Okay.
Mayor George Williams, who was elected in November 21, is retiring this year. And so far, no candidates have come forward to seek this office.
That is problematic.
Yeah, no, that is definitely an issue. There's also an open spot on the town council seat, and so if a lot of political positions open in this town. But Chief Administrative Officer Amber Dashney said 2 rounds of applications have gone out seeking nominations for mayor, but so far no one signed up. I forget. It's pretty easy, apparently, to become mayor in Saskatchewan. You just fill out like a little like a Scantron, and then you send it in, or I don't know how this works.
I guess so.
But it's a little concerning. Their chief administrative officer told KCOM AM, it's a radio station out there in Saskatchewan.
Okay.
But Dashney said the council will select a deputy mayor to handle the duties of the office if no candidate runs for mayor in this November 13th election. So, very interesting situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
This town in Saskatchewan, Canada. See, it's not all sunshine and roses up there in Canada.
Yeah.
They don't have a mayor.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, if you want to be mayor, if you have aspirations of being a political figure, move to Kyle, Saskatchewan, Canada.
Yeah.
Boom, shakalaka.
That's interesting. Well, mine doesn't have anything to do with any elections. But mine also, mine does, as it I feel like is a trend with mine, takes us to the state that I live in, Pennsylvania.
I think you just look for the Pennsylvania news stories.
I really
do.
That. This is a story about a Florida man who lost his Naval Academy ring on a Pennsylvania golf course. He was reunited with the ring 54 years later. This guy is 82. He lost his class of 64 ring while golfing with his dad at Uniontown Country Club near Pittsburgh, about 2 hours where I'm from. And he said that it survived combat, but it could not survive my golf game. There was a guy who was 70 that was golfing at the same course when he spotted a shiny object in the clay that had been exposed by recent rains near the 4th green. Originally, he thought it was a beer can tab, dug it out so no one would step on it, and he saw a ring. And he looked and looked and looked for this ring owner online and found a podcast episode where this guy that had this ring talked about his experience in the military. And this guy who found the ring traveled to Florida to present to present this guy with the ring at the National Naval Aviation Museum at Naval Air Station Pensacola, where this guy volunteers now. And this guy said, I knew I couldn't just send it in the mail. I knew it had to be personally delivered. And they said that Christmas came early for the volunteer. So that is, wow, I really didn't read the story too much before talking about it now. That's a great story.
Yeah. Dude, what? That's
incredible.
And I feel, yeah.
The fact that he hand-delivered it to you is sick.
Yeah, and he just was like, okay, well, I guess now this is my calling.
Yeah.
Gotta find it. Gotta bring it back.
Well, they showed a picture of this ring, too. This thing cleaned up pretty well for being buried in clay for 54 years.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. That's one, I guess, it's survived a war. How bad is this guy's golf game? Jeez.
Yeah, right? I don't know. He's probably better than I am, though.
Well, me too. But,
that's not saying much for me, but.
No, not mini golf either. But, that's
no golf.
Pretty crazy. I feel like, you just look for stories happening in your area.
Hey, and they always have good stories from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, well.
Always good stories.
Yeah, well, hopefully you don't lose any. You don't have a class ring, do you? I never got a class ring.
Class ring. No, I didn't get. No, I don't like. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of wearing rings. The only ring I'll probably ever wear is a wedding ring. But
my grandfather wears approximately 12 rings, so
yeah, I don't know. I've never.
He's like a gangster, man. He punches it's like those old school,
brass
the
knuckles?
punch you and well,
yeah.
No. Like when the ring breaks your face and you see the imprint of the ring
the
thing,
stone or whatever it is. Yeah.
Not cool.
Not cool.
But you know what is cool? Following us on social media.
Oh, yes. You can find us Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, YouTube, at Basement Birds.
At Basement Birds. And I promise the episode this week will get posted on time. I don't know what happened.
I'll be editing it.
I scheduled it. It said scheduled on my computer screen. Why would I go through the trouble of uploading it to Spotify and not finish with the uploading process?
I don't know.
So I blame Reid.
I think this is a case of
blame
operator
Reid for
error,
most things, but I don't think so. I blame the operator as you. So,
gosh, too bad.
Yeah, but hopefully it'll be up on time. We're gonna look to get a couple more social media posts out.
Yep.
Look for us live on Instagram on Thursday when Reid is doing whatever Reid does on a Thursday, which is
wait. By the time this goes up, the live will be ended.
Okay, well,
Thursday
be sure to
come and gone.
check it out on Instagram to see if we went live. No, I don't know. You're right.
I don't know if
I guess
that
makes sense.
I don't know, but
my bad.
We'll find out.
Okay, well, yeah, we'll find out next week if we were successful. Yep. Otherwise, have a great Halloween, Reid.
Yeah, you too.
Eat some candy.
I will.
Floss your teeth. Don't go to the dentist. Actually, go to the dentist.
Yeah, go to the dentist. Get your teeth cleaned.
Yeah.
Don't encourage bad hygiene, Logan.
We'll catch y'all on the next one. I gotta go brush my teeth.
See ya.